You already know, man, and welcome back to Zay Just Talking Life. All right, y'all, so it is day 67, man. So yesterday I was saying day 67. What did I say? I think I said day 67 yesterday, but no, I was saying day 66 yesterday, but the day is day 67. So yesterday was day 66. And today is day 67. So man, we still pulling it off, man. We still going. We almost done, man. 90 day is knocking on the door. But man, today we're gonna be talking about failure. We're gonna be talking about how I love to fail. And you probably thinking like, Zay, you tripping, bro. Like, why would you wanna love to fail? Because let me tell you something. I used to look at failure different, just like you. When you know what I'm saying, you thinking about, you know what I'm saying, ask me that question. I used to look at failure, you know what I'm saying, different, just like you. But as I've been going on in my life and my journey, and I always, you know what I'm saying, do a lot of self-awareness, you know what I'm saying, I do a lot of self thinking and I have a lot of self awareness. Let me fix that. But I noticed that every time I fail and I fail again, I learn something. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if you don't fail and you always get something right. You won't even know if, like, say, if you get something right all the time and then that one day you fail, you wouldn't even know how to even get through it because you know what I'm saying, you succeeded the first time. You didn't learn nothing. You just got it right the first time. But imagine if you fail, you're going to know, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, that this is teaching you something, that you can't do it that way. It's probably another way that you could do it, but you can't do it that way. So you put the, you know what I'm saying, you mark that off the checkbook. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people get stressed out, and when they fail one time, they be thinking that they basically not capable of getting it done. But that's not that. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times, and I just found out that it wasn't even just him. It was a whole bunch of different scientists that he brought together. You know what I'm saying? He just took the credit. But just still, you know what I'm saying? We're going to use that quote. You know what I'm saying? He failed 10,000 times and he kept going. You know what I'm saying? So that 10,001 time, you know what I'm saying, he ended up succeeding. You know what I'm saying? So failure is something that I feel like people should appreciate because it keep you going. You know what I'm saying? Keep you learning because after a while you end up being a master at whatever you're doing, a master at your craft. You know what I'm saying? You being let's say an architect, or you being a mechanic or whatever, you learn, you know what I'm saying, more when you fail at things. Can be like, ah, damn, and it get frustrating, but you learn that at the end of the day, it's still another way because you seen it has been done. You know what I'm saying? And you know that it can be done. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people look at failure as a bad thing, and I don't look at failure as a bad thing. I actually love failure. It's actually a lesson, you know what I'm saying, learn. When you lose something, it's actually a, you know what I'm saying, learning lesson. I don't look at it as a loss. I look at it as a lesson, you know what I'm saying, that I learned. So failure is actually something that can actually build you. So I don't look at, you know what I'm saying, failure as something bad. You know what I'm saying? Failure is actually, you know what I'm saying, something good that, you know what I'm saying, they could build you. You feel me? And the more you keep failing at things and you keep trying things, I feel like the more you gonna better yourself. You feel me? And the more you gonna be better at your craft or whatever that you try to succeed in. You feel me? But failure is something that you should try to go for. You know what I'm saying? Go fail at it. If you don't know about it, fail at it and learn a couple times. I bet you'll get better at it. That's like a lot of people that start keeping bees and they trying to make honey. You know how many times they probably got stung and all of that. Then they learn what they can't do, what they can't, you know what I'm saying, they can do. That's why you see them like blowing the smoke and stuff on them, because they learned that bees don't really like smoke and it calms them down. So a person had to fail a couple times to learn that. You know what I'm saying? And they probably learned that when they had a fire, they probably tried to burn them or something, and then they learned when the fire probably went out and the smoke start probably, you know, when you the fire go out, it starts smoking, and they probably noticed when, you know what I'm saying, the smoke hit the bees, it calmed them down. They were like, oh damn, we could do that. And so they've been keeping that, you know what I'm saying, going for, you know what I'm saying, centuries. It's still going on now. They just, you know what I'm saying, got something. It's like a little smoke can that I think they press on. It's something like that. I don't really know nothing about bees and stuff. I won't get into it, but just, you know what I'm saying, a person had to fail to learn that. You know what I'm saying? So don't be scared to fail. You know what I'm saying? Actually chase failure. And I feel like failure be that thing that actually builds you, you know what I'm saying, to your next life. You feel me? And I feel like a lot of people need to fail. And I feel like if a lot of people failed in life, the world wouldn't even be like this. I feel like sometimes people try one time, and since they tried that one time, they failed, they gave up. You know what I'm saying? They never tried again. That is not the way. You know what I'm saying? And that's not here to stay. So I feel like love failure, appreciate failure, and keep going. Don't stop at, you know what I'm saying, that failure. You know what I'm saying? You might be good at it for a little while, and then you might run into something that you might not be good at it. Keep learn about it. See why, you know what I'm saying, you failing at it. See why, you know what I'm saying, it's not working. You know what I'm saying? I bet that you get to it. You just gotta keep going, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's always, you know what I'm saying, a pot of gold on the other side of the rainbow. That's how you gotta look at it, man. So keep chasing your dreams, bro. Love failure. Don't look at failure as a bad thing, bro. It's gonna build you, bro. We at day 67, man, and it feel different every single day. Do I feel like doing it all the time? No, but I see that my content is getting better and me talking to the camera is getting way better. It's like a whole conversation with somebody. You feel me? So, man, love failure, bro. Don't get mad at failure. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, keep pushing, bro, and live your dreams, bro. It's day 67. Y'all already know, man. It's Zay Just Talking Life. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, that like button. We just gonna keep doing that thing. You feel me? I'm out.